everybody, and thank you very much for joining me. My name is John Kazra. I'm a life mentor and coach, and today we're going to talk about food, right? Food? Yeah, food. And you guys are asking, what about food? What does it have to do with anything about life mentoring and coaching and me growing as a person individually, blah, blah, blah? It does, okay? And it makes a huge impact, okay? So I'm going to go over that in a minute. So basically food is nourishing your mind, is nourishing your body. It makes you feel the way you want to feel, okay? There's different avenues and different things that affect you, but food is one of them. Have you guys been to like a Chinese buffet or any type of buffet and you go in there and you're like, man, I ate so much food, and afterwards you feel really tired? Or maybe you went to eat some like barbecue food, or I love ribs and steak and all that. After eating that, it's great food, but what happens? What happens after you eat that? You get kind of sluggish, you get very tired. I know I do, I know friends of mine that do. If you want to go run a marathon, good luck to you. It's going to be very tough, okay? And, this common things like that. So food makes a huge difference in the way you feel and the way you, run your life. So let's get into it. I just came from actually a vegan meetup tonight, and it was very, very interesting and learning from them. And I've been to several of their meetups before, and I've done a lot of research as well in terms of the food that we get, right? And living in different states like Florida, Georgia, New York, and now Texas, right? You kind of see what kind of foods are more expensive and what's cheaper. For example, in Florida and Georgia, fruits and vegetables were very, very expensive, like very expensive, compared to, let's say, Texas or even California, where I visited friends and I have family there. It's so expensive that people tend to want to buy junk food instead, and it makes sense. It's cheaper, right? But there's a long-term effect to that. I mean, you pay a cheaper price for it now, but there's a medical costs and doctor costs later on down the road. So you have to keep sure and make sure that you're keeping that in check. But sometimes the healthiest choice is not the cheapest choice. But in terms of progressing in life and what's best for you, what I've learned from people that have great bodies, and what I mean by great bodies is they get up early in the morning, their physique, they can be able to run marathons, bicycles, you name it, for very long distances. These guys that I've spoken to, that I've been with, and they've mentored me personally, they eat a very constant fruit and vegetarian type of diet, okay? Non-processed food. And meat-wise, the furthest they've eaten on meat is fish, and there's specific types of fish that they eat as well, because in terms of bigger fish, you have more of a amount of mercury within those bigger fish, right? And they eat smaller fish. Salmon is one of them that they like to eat, depending if it's wild caught and what origins they're from. So it is mostly fruits and vegetables. That consists of 95%, 98% of their diet. They might eat a portion of meat throughout the week. And, it depends on what kind of fruit that you mix up together. For example, I know people that buy fruits and they do the juicer and they squeeze out the juice, which is fine. But keep in mind that the fruit that you're drinking, it doesn't have the fiber that comes with it. And fiber is very important for your body. Okay, that's a very important substance for you. So a lot of times in juicing, you want to make sure that you have the fiber that comes with it. Vegetables, there's different types of mixtures of vegetables that you eat together. For example, I don't know if you mix up, if you guys mix up certain types of fruits or vegetables, you might get a stomach ache. So, and everybody's body reacts different, it works different. So you want to be able to keep that in mind. But food is very important, and what you eat and what you put in your body, you're gonna feel it. The effects are gonna take place if you eat really healthy food, really good food, non-processed food, non-sugary type of food. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna wake up feeling wonderful, and throughout the day you're going to have energy. You're going to have energy to hit your goals, right? The previous video we've been over, what are some things you can build in terms of goals and mentoring and such. So this is another portion of that that's going to make you stronger to reach those goals, okay? So that's one thing I wanted to keep out there. Another thing is take out those sugary foods. There's been studies done out there by scientists, right? Not by Joe Schmo who's selling this and that, or, not going to name any names out there, but companies, let's say for example, but individual researchers that are not paid by other companies, they found out that sugar in a certain amount causes cancer. And let's put aside cancer for a second. I know a lot of guys are like, well, I've heard that before, right? Everything causes cancer. Well, sugar does lead to obesity. Sugar leads to a lot of other things that are not healthy for your body, right? If I told you, drinking mercury is bad for you, it's going to kill you, what are you going to do? Are you going to say, well, that's mercury? No, I mean, there's many other things that cause an effect with your body. Maybe not right now, but over a certain period of time, that's going to affect your body. It's going to slow you down. It's going to age you, okay? And you want to be able to grow and live long, right? In terms of many different purposes. Maybe you want to see a family. You want to be with your family for very long. Maybe your spouse, whatever the case might. Maybe you just want to live a longer, fruitful life and enjoy it. Whatever the case might be, you want to eat a good, healthy life. And taking out sugar, and I'm not talking about fruit sugar, right? Like what you get from bananas and apples. That's a different type of sugar. What I'm talking about is processed, refined type of sugar. So for example, what I want you to do is go into your kitchen and look at different items within your kitchen. For example, your milk. Everybody drinks milk. Organic milk, almond milk, whatever the case might be. Look at your milk and look at the back of the ingredient list and read it and see what is the amount of sugar that's placed within. I've done this before where I've went to Whole Foods. You can go to Walmart, wherever the case might be. Whole Foods is one of the healthier stores to go to. And I've looked at the back of many of these types of milks, and they all have almost 10 or 12 grams of sugar per serving. I'm not talking about the whole gallon of milk, per serving, per cup, whatever you're drinking. That's a lot of sugar, guys. If you guys want to take a look and see how much sugar is 12 grams, go ahead and take a look at it, and that adds up. So that's just the milk. Add that up into maybe a pie that you eat or another type of sugary food. Add that all up within a day, you're getting almost more than 100, 200 grams of sugar a day at least, or maybe less than that. Whatever the case might be, it's not good. It's adding up, right? Every single day adds up. So a lot of obesity studies have shown that sugar does lead to that as well. So if you want to lose weight, this is the key. Everybody wants a magic pill and losing weight. If you want to lose weight, guys, try to cut out the sugar. At least the processed type of sugar, right? The healthy sugar you get from apple and oranges or bananas. I'm not talking about the orange juice you get from the grocery store. That's kind of another trick. Look at the back of that carton. You're going to see how much sugar. There's a ton of sugar in orange juice, guys. It's a ton. And it's a lot different than the freshly squeezed orange. If you guys taste it, the freshly squeezed oranges are a lot different. I'm telling you, a lot different than the ones you buy from the carton. Okay, no matter the brand, Tropicana, whatever the case might be, it tastes a lot different, it's a lot different, and the sugar is a lot different. So keep those all in check. Reduce the amount of sugar intake daily, and you're gonna see results. Okay, 90% I want to say of the battle of dieting is the foods that you eat. Okay, and the amount of food that you eat. If you eat a very large amount of food, that's okay. It depends on what amount and what kind of food you're eating, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm sorry, guys, I have a cold, so my nose is running right now. I apologize, but keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind on what those kind of foods that you're mixing up. So that's about it, guys. This is 90% is the diet, what you guys eat. 10% is the working out. And I can tell you this, I used to be very obese when I was in middle school, when I was in high school. I was eating the school food in middle school and high school as well, so that might have partaken in the progression of gaining weight, not good muscle weight, but fat, okay? But then over time, and I was still fat a little bit through college, right? Because the things I was eating. But then I slowly learned from another man named Mango Man, funny enough, Wayne Pickering, Dr. Wayne Pickering is his name. He's in Daytona Beach. If you guys want to look him up online. He helped me in terms of what kind of foods to eat, what kind of things to ingest within your body to have the maximum potential, right? And that was just one person. There's many other people that I've talked to that are successful in their mind and their body daily. And these guys are over 60, 65 years old, guys. These guys are really old. But you know what? They're in top shape. They're actually better shape than me, or maybe somebody else in their teenage years or younger years. So this really goes to show you what food really makes in terms of differentiation. So anyways, guys, keep that in check. Exercise is a big portion too. You want to be regularly active. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do something that you like to do. For example, what do you enjoy doing? Do you like walking? You don't have to run. You can walk, right? Depends on the pace you walk, right? You want to walk in a faster pace and such. Do you like to go hiking? Do you like to play tennis, basketball? These are all different things you can be able to do to quote unquote exercise, right? And not know it. A lot of people, New Year's is coming around pretty soon. A lot of people will go to the gym for the first month or two, and they're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm tired of this gym type of stuff. I've done it for a month or two, I'm going back to the same old routine. It happens all the time. So how do you get out of that type of routine where New Year's comes along and you wanna lose weight, right? And then it dies off. Well, find activities that you enjoy, okay? Write down activities that you enjoy and start doing them. And have a partner, have a workout partner, or whatever the case might be, and do that with them. So you can be accountable for those actions, right? If you're not working out one day and their buddy comes along and says, well, hey, let's go walking, you're gonna have more motivation to go walking with them. Okay, so find a buddy if you're not motivated in doing that, okay? Another thing to keep in mind is this is not an overnight type of thing. Like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym for a month or two and I want to get ripped. Well, you can be able to do that, but this is not a diet. I hate when people say this is a diet. Go on this diet. Go on that diet. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. Okay, guys? This is a lifestyle that you have to change. You have to be in it. This is not a diet. So making yourself go into this type of lifestyle will help you progress forward, will help change your mind. So it's not like I'm on this diet, I can't eat this or eat that. It's going to be a lifestyle. It's going to be a whole game changer, okay? And this is going to help you guys progress forward, live long, live happy, don't have body aches, right? A lot of times nowadays with doctors, even with us, we go to the doctor not to prevent the disease. We go to the doctor to find a solution for the disease, to solve the disease. That's the wrong approach. And then the doctor will provide you some kind of medication, some kind of pill, right? Take this pill and it's going to make you feel better. And you're going to continue taking that pill, right? That's not the approach, guys. The approach is to prevent diseases, to prevent body problems, not to get to them, right? And it costs a lot of money. A lot of people say, you know what, it's expensive eating healthy. Yeah, it is. It's not cheap, depending on where you live. It's not cheap. But you know what? How much are those doctor bills over time when you add them up? Right? It adds up, guys. So keep that in mind. If you guys have any questions, if you need any help, advice, feel free to reach out to me. Either comment on this video or message me if it's something personal you want to talk about. Reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk to you to help you reach those goals. I'm here for you.